Securely trade cryptocurrencies, including XRP, Solo, and Sologenic's upcoming tokenized assets such as stocks, ETFs, and commodities from top global exchanges 24/7 with the Sologenic DEX. The DEX offers complete self-custody of digital assets through your preferred wallets, allowing you to safely and securely manage your assets on the XRP Ledger blockchain. Facilitating swift transactions and quick settlements, you can trade anytime, anywhere, with no delays. Our dynamic and fully customizable trading terminal is built to align with your personal inclinations to ensure a seamless trading experience. The Sologenic DEX trading platform offers live updates, allowing you to trade quickly and efficiently. Built by experienced traders for traders. Start trading now on the Sologenic DEX. Go to www.sologenic.org.
Welcome back to Crash and Edy. This is just a quick show to get you guys up to speed on the solo airdrop debacle. It's a little bit late, but my friend Benjamin Dover got involved with this. And Crash, I want to talk about this, man. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. But I don't understand why you're saying it's a debacle.
Wow, really?
I mean, just because people don't understand things and they get mad doesn't mean that they did anything wrong.
All right. Well, Mr. Dover thought he had 90,000 XRP. Okay.
What's his? You mean Ben?
Yeah, Ben Dover.
Yeah, he's friends with Philip McCrevis.
McCracken, you mean? Well, there's Mr. McCrevis and Mr. McCracken. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy has 90,000 XRP. He was expecting to get 18,000 solo. Disregard the fact that it cratered from $5 down to 50 cents, a reverse 10x, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, he got 401.
And why was he expecting that?
Because he read this report that was from, not that one, of course, this one that is from the Sologenic Airdrop Guidelines and Fact that they put out on their blog on November 5th.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're going to have to look very closely because it says this is just an example.
Right. So
they weren't claiming that they were going to give out 0.2 solo for every XRP.
I know, but everyone was saying that. How come everyone was saying that and it never really got dispelled?
Well, I know, because people don't read the website.
Yeah, but their management went out with this, man. Why are you doing this? It's deceptive at best. And then they end up getting
I'm just saying they may have used that as an example based on the current trust wallets that were set up, right? And then all of a sudden it just went viral, and the trust wallets went like 10 or 20 fold. So, but they still had the same amount of solo that they were distributing. So everybody who signed up for a trust wallet diluted the amount that everybody else got.
Right. Yeah, that is what happened. So then they end up getting 0.004456 instead of 0.2.
Yeah, well, you think he's got it bad. I bought a whole bunch of solo at like $6. I don't care. It's not even really launched yet.
But then the kicker is, though, if you held solo, you got 1.25, 1.242. How does that? So the amount of solo holders actually went down then from what they expected.
Probably, because the price was so high. A lot of the original holders probably sold it at that price, knowing it was gonna.
They probably sold it and bought XRP. Retrace.
Yeah, or one of the two. Yeah, who knows? I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, Suffice it to say, my friend Ben is livid. But he should have read it closer, right? I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to be really careful about what you hear out there. All these, people just like us. I mean, we've made mistakes in what we've said in our comments. Well, at least I have. I can't speak for you. But
no, I haven't yet, but I'm sure it'll happen at some point.
Yeah. Of course
okay.
not.
So, all right. So, anyways, I'm going to have to console Mr. Dover. That's probably why his name is Ben Dover.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that kind of stuff happens.
Right for it.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing what's going on in the space. I mean, we talked about scams the other day.
Yeah.
And I fell for one yesterday.
What happened, man? Real quick.
I didn't lose anything, but I was lucky.
Yeah, that's a good day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was trying to connect the wallet for what were we working on? Oh, Crypto.com's got their new coin. They've called it Chronos. And Ben called me and said, "Hey, did you see this? They're doing nodes." So I started looking into it, and it sounded really good, and it sounded like it was connected to Crypto.com, but it was not. And I think it was a scam because when I got in there and started connecting my wallet, they asked for the private keys. And I know in the past I have given out private keys to connect the wallet, but that's very rare. And I know with Zoom in particular, there's no private keys asked for anything to, you can just set up trust lines, which are, don't require a private key. Well, I was busy, I was distracted, I was doing 10 other things, and I grabbed my info and I threw it in there, and away it went. And then I got in Discord, I got this message from this lady. I don't know who it was, but what was her name? It was something Lava. And she's like, "Did you verify? We received your request. Have you verified yet?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I saw that verified page. Maybe I need to go back there and do that." Well, what they were fishing for with the verified page was your email and your email address, really. And I never did that verification. And it was just very unprofessional the way they came across. And when I raised questions, it disappeared. And you just got to be so careful.
You do. Careful. Yeah, you do. And, okay, I got a confession to make. All right. So since we're confessing our screw-ups, my daughter is getting into NFTs. So the other day, she sets up with Rarible.
Mm-hmm.
And I was around, but I wasn't looking at the screen. That's my excuse.
Yeah, what's Rarible?
Rarible is an NFT platform similar to OpenSea. They're a little bit smaller. They have the Rari token. I think it's Rari.
Mm-hmm. I know what it is.
Yeah, it's Rarible.
Our audience knows.
Yeah, so she's like, "Oh, Dad, they're asking for my keywords." She was hooking up her wallet again to Rarible, which you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're asking for my keywords. She goes back. I'm like, just put them in there, like an idiot. I mean, I know better, but I did it.
Yeah, you're distracted.
Yeah. And luckily, hers was only 170 in Ethereum, but it was still $175, But hour later, I mean, she just left. Something happened. She shut it down, went back like an hour later. Gone. She had like $1.50 left in her thing. They took, pretty much most of it.
Oh no!
Instantly. So yeah, and we're just like, what happened? I'm like thinking she got scammed and someone hacked her computer and all this stuff. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And we revisited what happened, and she gave up her keywords to her trust wallet. Boom. Done. History. It always revolves around that.
What trust wallet was she using?
She was using the Trust wallet.
Oh, the Trust wallet.
Yeah. Which is an Ethereum wallet. And
yeah.
But someone got it's always they get between you and customer service when you're trying to do something. I heard that YouTuber, the Asian guy from Milwaukee, we've had a couple, we've referred to a couple of his videos. He got like 20 grand in ADA, mostly ADA taken same way. They got between him and his thing. He gave up his passphrase, gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you just don't know who you're talking to.
So between the two of us to get two of these and only lose 175, those are some good lessons, man. If you can learn for that cheap, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, luckily I was using MetaMask, and I didn't have any assets in it.
Yeah.
But believe me, I was ready to transfer some Crow coin over there and invest in one of these nodes. And golly, good Lord was watching over me.
Tricky stuff, man. That's why we're here, just to give you guys examples of it. Okay, so real quick, now this is the next airdrop that's based on Solo. So it's Coreum, and this is one of those kind of like Flare where they're going to give out, basically based on the Solo you hold, they're going to give you Coreum token, which is going to be, I think it's going to allow them to get off the XRP ledger. I feel like it's more of a utility token. But we'll see. They'll probably do both. They'll probably have some on some. They say they're not getting rid of the XRP ledger stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, they kind of tout themselves as the next the true Ethereum killer.
Right.
More so than Solo, but it's all hype.
There's a lot.
Until they're up and running and they can prove their stuff, I'm not buying it. I mean, I'll accept their airdrops for sure.
Right.
And I'm set up for it, so.
So this one is, it looks like another 30% of the supply of score holders gradually based. So you get some up front and then over 12 to 36 month distribution plan. So community gets 70%, operation gets 30%. And then they distribute over. This tells how it's done, basically, the proportions and the percentages. But they distribute the rest over 12 to 36 months, depending on what you fall into. Solo community airdrop and then core community airdrop. So yeah, if you have Solo for the first 20%, and then core gets 30% from 12 to 36.
Yeah.
So it's interesting how they're doing it. They're getting smarter about these networks. You got to remember, when you're in crypto, you're holding up networks. That's the name of the game, and they want you to participate. Here's another great example of it. It's not just here's free money, dump it for cash thing anymore. That's done.
Yeah. Now, are you going to list the link to this page?
Yeah. Should I do that? Should we do
absolutely. That? We're talking about it, and people might want to go to that page and do their own reading on it. And,
okay.
Absolutely, we should have a link for that.
Yeah, we'll do a link for this because we know. I mean, think of the comments we're going to get for not doing it if we don't do it. We'll get crushed.
I know. We've been just getting bombarded with comments.
Yeah, we'll get crushed. So, thanks for the comments on the last video. We're gonna read out comments when we get some. We're gonna actually start reading these bad boys out.
Yeah, I hope they're funny.
And then pretty soon we're gonna have to give giveaways away.
Yeah.
So let's see.
So what else with Solo?
You know what I want to do real quick is, while we got it, let's check out the price of the token and see what it's doing. I mean, what a bloodbath this has been with the event that's going on. However, look at how it's bouncing back. Solo 35.
Sologenic?
Sologenic is 35. Well, no, the whole market. Bitcoin is back to 38.3.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ethereum's up 26.3. So it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
And guess what they're going to have to do because of this? It's going to be easier and easier money. You know? You
know what my thought was when I saw that? How when Russia attacked yesterday or whatever, and the price went down into the 34 range.
Right.
And now it's at 39. I was like, they probably just paid for their whole, or they probably bought up a ton of Bitcoin at 34.
Right. There's a 34-hour chart or 24-hour chart. Yeah, it got down to 34.5. People bought up all that fear. Look at that. Boom.
Maybe this is a new way of, manipulating the markets, and these people just stockpiling money. We're going to war, in 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, crash. Buy it all up.
So market cap 1.7 trillion. So Bitcoin dominance 42.4. All right, Crash, what else do you have? Let's wrap this up, man.
All right, just in Sologenics, just the other day received a grant from the XRPL grants to expand their first NFT market build on the ledger. So they
That's interesting.
Yeah, so they got another grant to expand their NFT market part of their business. Now, those of you who've been paying attention to Sologenics understand that you're going to be able to trade, any kind of stocks from 30 different exchanges around the world, all on Sologenics in a decentralized manner. Not only stocks, but NFTs, cryptocurrencies, the whole shebang. So I like this project. I really hope it goes well. But there's probably a bunch of other ones out there as well. So they need to execute. But they are with a good group, and they have funding. And I have good hopes for this.
I'll tell you what, man. If they have a NFT marketplace that is not Ethereum based, and I'm all for that, man, because it's this stuff with OpenSea, for instance. I mean, it's a debacle, and so is Rarible. I mean, they're just and the lawsuits are starting to fly, and they're gonna have to clean it up. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just a cesspool of scams, so yeah.
It just shows how much we're in the infancy.
Yeah, it does.
Infancy of this whole thing.
Yep. So
the whole DeFi world is still very much in its infancy.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, people. Have a great day. We'll talk to you. What? What do you got, Crash?
Nothing. I was just gonna say, enjoy your day and live in the present. God bless everybody.
Do the daggum right thing, people. We'll talk to you real soon. Crash and Edy out.
Over and out. Yep.